Welcome back to the podcast. It is I, Michael.
And me, Matt Chen.
Ew.
Disrespect. Straight disrespectful of me.
Sorry, behind the scenes, we were having some talks about his appearance.
Anyways, these are socks. They're like little red avocado socks.
Wait, back context. Why are we talking about your socks right now?
Because they look nice.
Give context about why.
We posted our podcast 3, I think.
Yes, it was episode 3. Yes.
Episode 3 just yesterday, and Sarah was like, "Why are you wearing mismatched socks?" I was like, "They're not mismatched," and I looked at mismatched. But anyways, she says, "Matt, every single episode you have different socks. That's nice." I'm like, "Thank you for noticing." So for everyone who doesn't notice, please notice my red socks.
And also tape on your foot.
With avocados on them. Where?
Wow, showing off your socks and the new tape? What are those? What are those? You need new shoes, my guy? What the hell?
Those work shoes, my boy.
I guess you are working. You're on the clock now.
Facts.
So.
Plus, like, if we're on the podcast, no one sees them when they're, on the table.
Yeah, but how are we going to see your socks?
Exactly, so I'm showing it now. Because previously, when we were set up in the garage, we were sitting on the floor. So I would be sitting like this. So you can see the shoes and the socks.
I should charge people for OnlyFans for your feet being up in the air.
Well, shoes. Anyone can buy shoes. Although, if anyone's willing to buy my shoes, I'll sell it for $120.
I swear to God, that's above retail. What the hell's going on here?
Well, obviously they're above retail. They're matte worn shoes. You can buy the shoes retail for like $70. They're not worn by me. So you want the ones that are worn by me.
Okay, whoever buys your shoes, I'm gonna remember them so I know that they have a foot fetish. Alright.
What's a foot fetish? Sometimes just like nice shoes that are worn by me. I'm not selling my feet. I'm selling the shoes for all my feet.
Imagine just buying just.
Hey, whatever you want to do with the shoes.
$120, $120, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I like your socks. They're very interesting.
Fresh avocados.
Say that again?
Do you know the meme?
No.
Alright, never mind. If you know, you know.
Thanks.
If you don't know, you're probably old.
Thanks for rubbing it in my face again. Thanks. Oh my god. Every time I talk to him, I feel like I'm just too old for this right now. It always makes me feel like, what? I feel like that meme where it was that guy with a skateboard goes, "Hello there, youngsters." You know what I'm talking about?
The Vine?
I think it was a Vine or something. I don't know, man. I even missed that era, bro. I even missed the Vine era. That's how like I'm not in touch with pop culture. It was a guy that like he shows up to high school with his skateboard with his hat back, but he's old. You can see that he's like old and pruny, and he's holding his skateboard, and he goes to the high school kids like, "Yo, hello there, fellow youngsters," and just
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just felt like right now. I'm that old guy. It's like, oh, I'm trying to be hip, bro. Yo, those are nice socks, bro. Avocados? How about avocado? Oh.
Avocado, shut the fuck up, bro.
You shut up. You shut up in your avocado socks and your sushi socks. Sushi.
Alright, anyways.
Alright, so after all that off tangent stuff, last episode we were talking about Matt, if he was to ever replace his CRZ, what would he buy? This topic actually came up without me writing it out. It was that one day we were just here talking shop, and suddenly we're like, "Yo, someone offered me $15,000 to buy my car," and then we're all like, "Get rid of it! What the hell? Yo, let's do it!" And then he's like, "What would I replace this car with for that money that I will have? That is just as fun and just as." Was it reliable or practical that you wanted it for?
Both.
Yeah. It's like, what can you replace it with? So I had a whole list. I gave him the whole rundown, like 8 Gen SI and like all these other front-wheel drive Hondas. But he was just not satisfied for some reason. So...
Before we get into the list of cars that we can potentially replace with, let's set the context. I have a S15, which is like my track weekend car. Whole lot of fun, not very practical.
Uh-huh.
And it's quite expensive to run.
I have a bone to pick with that too.
What do you mean?
Your unpractical car has the practical seats in it, and I'm telling you to remove the impractical seats that are in there.
Whoa, we're not talking about the S15 here, but we're talking about the CRZ.
That's why I'm so upset. When you brought that up, I'm like, bro!
Anyways, Michael wants me to take out the rear seats in the S15. But...
He really should.
Yeah, but... We'll get into it later. Okay, so I have the S15. S15 is my impractical weekend fun car that's expensive to run. And then I have my CRZ, which is my little hybrid manual car, which is fun because it's manual, but it's also super cheap, because gas, because it's a hybrid. Cheap on insurance.
Best car.
Fuel efficient. And practical because it's a hatchback. But the only thing I have a problem with is the rear seats. Sometimes having rear seats is nice, and I run into problems where we needed a third seat in the car, and we simply didn't have it. Because if you didn't know, the CRZ in North America is a 2-seater, but in the rest of the world, Europe?
I think it was only in
just
Asia.
Japan?
I feel it's only
Just
in
Asia?
Asia.
In Asia, it was a 4-seater. And actually, surprisingly, if you didn't know, many cars are like that. For example, the RX-7 was also like that.
Oh, today I learned.
Yeah, RX-7, 2-seater in North America, 4-seater in Japan.
Oh.
Actually, that's the only other car I can think of. I've seen a lot of cars, but that's one other car I can think of. So, then I brought up the fact that someone offered me 15 grand for the CRZ, and the fact that I would like rear seats. Michael and others were thinking of potential cars that could replace the CRZ for that much money that would... So I guess my problem is, I want the car that I'm replacing the CRZ with to be just as fun, just as practical, just as fuel efficient, reliable, cheap, economic.
Mm-hmm. But he's being stubborn about it, so like now we're gonna have a discussion about it now.
I'm being stubborn. So I think we've set the tone. We set the context for what I have right now, what the problem is, and my criteria for choosing a car. Let's go through the list.
So I said 8 Gen SI right off the bat. It was just a no-brainer. You can get a sedan version or a coupe version. Both are still 4-seaters. Coupe, I think the sedan does look better, but like, coupe is also coupe life, right? And it makes perfect sense. Reliable, yes. Cheap on gas, not necessarily, but you don't drive cross-country every day anyway, so why does that matter realistically? First of all, you double your horsepower output now. Instead of 130 on a good day, you got 200, right? And like all the benefits of like a performance car, LSD, the shorter gear ratios, faster steering rack. It's an SI, like I think that would be that's your most bang for buck upgrade. On top of that, it's cheaper. It's actually cheaper than CRZ. But he said no for whatever reason.
Yeah, so the reason is the horsepower. Maybe the practicality and the cool factor, but the part of the reason I like the CRZ is from a dead stop, I can be flooring the car for 30 seconds and I still won't go to jail. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say 30 seconds, but okay.
But might be an exaggeration, but like you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I can stay flat out in that car, be yeeting it, and not go to jail. Because the car has like 120, 130 horsepower.
Yeah.
I can just rev it out all the way. And I think using the rev range of a car is part of the fun. I would rather drive a slow as heck car. I came from a Miata. The Miata was slow as balls too. Actually a little bit faster than the CRZ, but
much faster.
Much faster. But we're talking about like 120 to 170, 168, 170.
Do you understand that's a 50% power gain?
I know, but it's only like 50 horsepower or whatever.
50% gain with less weight.
The CRZ?
The CRZ weighs 2,700 pounds.
Yeah, the NC PRHT was about 28.
Okay, so you still have 50% more power output. That's a lot, buddy.
Yeah, but anyways, the point is, I like slow cars because I can rev them out all the way and be yeeting it and not go to jail.
I don't know why he's like this as a like. I don't know why he's like this. What?
Well, no, like, would you like to have a 1,000 horsepower Golf R?
I don't like Golf R to begin with, but
would you like a 1,000 horsepower BRZ?
See, okay, hold on. This is different stuff. The BRZ is purpose, right? So therefore, I wouldn't want 1,000 horsepower.
What's purpose?
It's a sports car. It's a fun, agile little sports car that you could take on the track.
See?
And it's a very good back road car too, because it's a sports car.
See?
You know what I really like? I actually really like a Demon or like a Hellcat. So therefore, this conversation is not gonna end very well for you.
It's lost on Michael, but
it's not lost.
I can't use the power, dog.
You'll be surprised how slow the SI actually is. But
okay, but I guess that's another criteria. I want the car to be slow so I can beat on it and not be going to jail.
Oh, I have another weird one then. It might be a little too weird for you. I believe it's the 7th gen Silica. So I think it's 2002 to 2005. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that era like the 2000, the last silica ever made?
Yes.
The GTS model.
True.
It makes 180 horsepower from a 1.8 liter 2ZZ. I think it makes enough torque to only pull your cat and walk your dog. 6 speed, still with LSD.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. But yeah, they got GTS though, not GT. GT, you get nothing.
I'm not gonna buy a base model.
Exactly. Ew, base model? Ew.
Top line models only.
I know, but my CRZ is actually a base model compared to yours, but that's a different story. 2ZZ, LSD, 6 speed, is relatively light for the chassis in its time.
26?
I think it's just like 2900,
okay,
right? And it revs to the moon. It's like an 8200 RPM redline motor. And here's the fun part. The 0 to 60 is in the 9s. Because it's so slow. There's no torque. So,
yeah, you're talking about language now.
And
you went from Hellcat Demon? Nah. 180 horsepower, 9 seconds, 0 to 60. Boy, that's where it's at. You're speaking my language now.
That's crazy. I'm just saying, I think the SI was a 7-second car, but okay, whatever. Point is, that might actually fit criteria. It does look a little weird because it's actually, in my opinion, it's the ugliest silica ever made. But I like the fact that it can rev to 8200 RPM, makes 180 horsepower, naturally aspirated, 6 speed. It's a very, very good recipe for a daily. I think the only drawback is that they didn't sell very well.
They're rare as heck.
They're really rare. Yeah. But they're still cheaper than the CRZ, and I believe they sold better than the CRZ. But maybe that may be a combined number. But regardless, that could be an idea. And,
Partiality?
It's a coupe. But it sits 4.
Seats 4?
It sits 4.
Can I fit 2 people and 4 wheels in the car?
At the same time?
I can do that on the CRZ.
Wait. Okay, I mistaken that as can I fit 2 people in the back seat and 4 tires. Sorry, it's not Golf R. I'm pretty sure.
Golf R can fit 4 people and 4 wheels at the same time?
Technically, they're small enough wheels. Technically, the sport wagon can. I know for a fact that
the sport wagon can.
Yeah.
The normal hatch cannot.
I'm just saying, though, I'm in on a crazy... I think it is my age. I had to drop off a Sienna for my friend, right, to ship it across town. And I drove it. It's a new one, 2022. And it's a hybrid, too, to add on top of it. Nice. And I was like... I really like this. I really, really like this. If I needed to buy a van for whatever reason and I need to mod it, this is gonna be that van for me. It's so sick inside. Everything is nicely done in upholstery already. You have like two-tone interior. You got this center deck that's massive. It can act like the armrest. It's also a cubby, like a secret compartment area that's also massive and deep inside. They made it so nice where it connects all the way to the dashboard, but there's a giant gaping opening here for more storage space. It looks really cool and futuristic. And on top of that, the styling, it's really, really sporty for what it is. I just imagine how do I mod this? All right, 21-inch wheels because odd numbers only for a van at least. Put it on bags. And then, that's it. Literally, all you need to do is that, and then do little accessories here and there. My whole, I'm a big fanboy of Junction Produce. Put the Suna and the Fusa nut on it. Air it out whenever you go to car meets. Maybe add a little, rear trunk spoiler if they make it. Doesn't even matter. Don't even need that. Lower it. Maybe a big brake kit to show off and flex about it. And it's good. Dude, it'll be a dank van, bro. It'd be so gangster, bro. And imagine it. You pull up to, with your homies, it'd be the automatic door opens up. It's whoa, and then everybody gets in. You go to the car meet. You let everyone come out, and then you air out. You just be the sickest van there. And again, it's a stylish van. It doesn't look like a Dodge Caravan, so it's pretty cool. I don't know. That was just off tangent again, but
you're getting way too old, my guy.
But it's so cool, bro. I'm just saying, and also it does 7 liters per 100 for a van, bro. I'm just saying, Mr. Hans loves the Sienna for all the cup holders. I'm thinking about the potential it has, so I'm not that old. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, boy!
Shut up and you're freaking. Oh my goodness, she makes 2 face for me, and then everyone's boosting their case.
Man.
Oh my god, I need 180 horsepower in 9 seconds because slow, so I don't go to jail tonight. How about just don't go to jail? How about just don't drive like I go to jail tonight? How about that?
How about I just drive my car slowly?
Exactly.
Fuck that. Why am I? What? Doesn't make any sense.
No.
Why would I buy a sports car and just putt around like I'm driving a smart car?
Wait.
I want to use the car to 110% of its potential.
No. Okay. But you don't need to use 110% of its potential all the time. Okay.
I would like to. The fuck?
And I want fuel efficiency, but I'm going to use 110% of the time. Oh my gosh.
Dude, when I yeet around in the CRZ, I think I cap out at like 15 liters per 100 kilometers.
Think about that for a second. I do 6 average. I do 6, okay? You do 15 yeeting it. What is wrong with you?
When you're yeeting it?
You said you're yeeting it at 16. Or 15, right? When I yeet it, it's 8 at most. I don't know what the hell
you're not yeeting it properly, then, my boy.
What?
Fuck?
What do you mean? How
Drive faster! You floor it!
I am! And it's still 8. I don't know how you do 15.
There's no way!
Again, that's what I'm saying. You're using it. I'm just saying, you don't need to use 110%. 90 to 100.
On the CRZ, there's a little bar that shows you instantaneous, right?
I think it reads to, it doesn't read to 15? It reads to 15, right? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
So when you floor the car, you're.
Oh, so you're. Oh. You're talking about the instant one. I'm talking about the overall buy the tank of gas.
I'm talking about like 2 hours of just back roads.
Okay, how much gas do you fill up after?
Huh?
How much gas do you fill up after?
I got no idea. But I'm just saying.
I
during that one drive for 2 hours, I average probably 15 liters 100 kilometers.
Okay, for the 2 hours. Okay, yeah. I'll still do about 8 for the 2 hours, doing the same thing you probably do. I'm just that great of a driver. I don't know. You just suck. I'm just saying. You just need to drive better, bro. It's not about.
Okay, but going back to the whole thing about fuel efficiency, like it's not the main criteria, but if I'm yeeting it and I just happen to get 15 liters 100 kilometers, that's less.
So be it, right?
Yeah, so be it. Exactly.
Okay, well here's the thing.
Lower on the criteria list because if I wanted to drive the car to get from place to place and do it fuel efficiently, I can.
Yeah.
So it's a bonus.
Yeah. Okay.
But my point is, I'm not gonna buy like an M3.
Yeah.
It's just too much V8 gas fuel efficiency issues.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm still saying your criteria is just so funny to me because it's like I want all of this as a daily, and then here I present to you this. It's like, you know what? It's a little too much. It's like, huh?
It's a little too fast.
A little too fast. But I want to drive the car fast.
No, I don't want to drive the car fast. I just want to drive it like aggressively. 110% of its potential. So it's not like overall speed. It's about how much of the car I'm using. I would rather drive a slow car at 110% of its potential. Hey, Jamie, buddy.
I'm trying to think.
our light just went off. If you couldn't tell. But anyways.
Oh. I'm so focused in the conversation. Okay.
110% of the CRZ's potential is probably like you're probably capping at like 180 kilometers per hour.
180 kilometers per hour. Okay.
If I were to buy like a Golf R or something, 110% of its potential is probably like 200 kilometers per hour, by the way.
Yeah. We're Canadian. We don't measure like bald eagle hours. So.
Yeah, right. Like it'll easily do like 250.
The Civic?
255? No, that's like a Golf R or something.
Golf R. Yeah, it goes to the limiter. It goes straight to limiter.
Yeah, or Civic. What does the Civic do?
Civic. Theoretically, I think you run out of steam by the time you hit 6th gear. But you'll top out at 205th, I believe. I strongly.
That's it.
In 5th, yeah, I believe so. Dude, the Civic is not that fast. Like, just because you rate 200 horsepower doesn't mean it's gonna be fast.
Oh shit! Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was like, bro. What do you mean?
Like, you see what my point is? Like, driving 110% of its potential, I don't want that number to be insane.
Yeah. Hold that thought, guys.
Fucking.
Yeah, that's great, guys.
What? Why?
Away from the door, please.
What? No, please. Let me see how you guys.
I'm fucking filming.
Let me see.
You want a feature?
Let me see. This guy's famous. I saw him on the TV.
Fuck is wrong with these people, dog?
Okay.
Let me see the filming.
Jamie, can you turn the camera towards them?
I don't care about what you guys do.
Let me see.
When you have too many friends and they don't understand, what?
No, I was just doing a little AMR session while you're out.
Oh. People are stupid.
Anyways. Okay.
Uh.
I thought you told him to fuck off. Jimmy, give me the camera. I'm bringing the mic with me.
No, I really need you guys to quiet it so I can.
Do you want my feature, bro?
I don't need your feature.
Okay.
The gauge of steel.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, you see it's supposed to get out of the way.
We're gonna.
Thank you.
We're right here, 75, 25.
I'm leaving.
Damn.
You can set it to.
Is it on?
Yeah, it is. This has been recorded the whole time.
Oh, I don't know. You pressed the button. I thought it was gonna stop.
No. I just put it down.
Man.
Anyways, do you see my point about like, because an alternative is a demon, right? If you're floored for 1.8 seconds, you're breaking the law.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I
Okay.
want to floor the car, use up all the revs because that's part of the fun, ring the car out, and not go to jail.
I think you need another right-hand drive. And you know what you need? You need a Honda step van. Is this called step van or step wagon?
Step wagon.
Yeah, you need that. You rev it out to the moon, and it'll never
Okay,
hit, and you'll never go anywhere. You might not even make it to highway speeds.
I'll give you a offshoot. You want a practical hatchback?
Bem's off camera, but he wants to talk.
A practical hatchback that you could floor everywhere. Manual, right?
Yeah.
4 seats.
Yeah.
Beetle TDI.
What the heck?
Wait,
It's small balls.
hold on. We said reliable.
The TDI.
It's not
Advanced
that.
variables.
I also don't want a diesel.
That's how.
It's not fun. You can't rev it out much.
To be
Doesn't sound like
fair, it only revs to like 4,500, I think. Yeah, you'll hear all the turbo diesel noises, and then out of nowhere, that's it. But you won't get in trouble. You will never break the law.
Dude, at this point, I think it's more worth it to just put back seats in the CRZ and figure out a replacement part.
I mean, Yahoo auctions,
Yahoo auctions,
CRZ rear seats.
seats, put it in.
I'm just saying too. But if you can make money on the car, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Here's the thing: people have offered me good money for the car, but it's only good money to me if I can replace it. Because I still need a car,
That's true.
and if I have to spend more money to replace it with something that's comparable, then I'm still losing money. For example, I sell a car for 15,000. I say the next best car that I want is 20,000.
Instead of spend $5
I
grand.
still spent $5,000. Whereas I put the $5,000 towards the CRZ and still enjoy it as a CRZ. So financially, it's the same amount of money.
Yeah, you know what? No matter how you do it, it's just a matter of what you want and what you really value at the end of the day. And honestly, the CRZ being such a unique little thing. The whole thing about you is you also like being unique and like stand out. So this actually.
That's what I was
really
thinking
fits
too.
you. Yeah. I mean, how often do you see a CRZ on the road until recent, which is really.
Mugen Boy too.
Yeah, no. It's so funny how like suddenly when we got it, all of a sudden everyone else you see them like so commonly now.
Law of
Is
attraction.
that is it? Is that actually what it is? So we have it, so now we see it, we see more of it.
Yeah, and also GTA effect if you've heard about it on Facebook groups. GTA effect is like when you buy a car in GTA. Because you can steal cars in GTA, right?
Yes.
So you have to find the car like out and about.
Yeah.
It takes forever to find like the nice car. So you finally find one, you drive it, and it's yours now. You start seeing them everywhere.
Oh, because the game has to.
Because the game has.
The game loaded up is like it's easier to.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, it's the back end data of it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Series Z is great. The other thing that's Andre or you mentioned was RX-8. RX-8 is another little quirky car.
Yeah, but then it lacks the reliability aspect of things.
Yeah. And also, interiors is absolutely awful.
It's not that bad. It
I-
actually looks pretty cool.
Not a fan of it.
Have you seen the seats? The
The seat,
the
no,
headrest?
I'm talking about the dashboard. Seats, I'll give you. Seats are nice.
I swear to God, it looks like a Miata, bro.
Worse.
Worse?
So, my thing is like, I like simple dashboards, and if it's super simple, I'm okay with it. Which is my NC Miata. So simple, because it's cheaper than the RX-8 at the time. But the RX-8 has more features, which means more buttons, more things going on in the center. Just not a fan of it. Also, I was watching a Doug Zamiro video because I was just thinking about it.
This?
Every time you touch a button
Yeah.
it makes a beep sound, and you can't configure it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fan go up one speed, beep. Fan go down one speed, beep.
Oh, I did today. I learned.
Temperature change, beep 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 beep.
It's Morse code.
Annoying. Yeah. We're being told we're nearing end of time. How do we want to wrap this up?
Well, how I wrap this up is CRZs are great. It's really hard to replace. Matt's a child. I'm an old man, so
Yeah. Van.
sports
Hot boy.
car. Hey, I mean, I'm just saying. It's a pretty cool van.
Anyways, I'm definitely not getting a van.
Okay, I didn't say you to get a van.
Yeah.
That was for me. I'm just saying for you. I mean, I guess at this point, you know what? I think there's nothing wrong with just keeping the car. So I think,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah.
Since my only gripe with the car is not having rear seats, I'll probably keep the car until not having rear seats pisses me off enough to either be motivated to replace the CRZ or get the rear seats in the CRZ.
You know what? Honestly, if your friend needs a rear seat, they need to, you know what else they need? They need a ride. They need to go and get their own ride, okay?
Yeah, it's not as nice to.
I know, it's nice of you to
Carpool.
offer carpooling.
Yeah.
It's okay. I get it. You're nice. You're a nice guy.
Let us know down in the comments below which car you think I should get. Be sure.
He's probably not gonna listen to you, but I do want to see.
Andre or you, I don't remember who. Do you remember who it was? Throughout RX-8, and I was seriously considering RX-8 till I saw the interior.
I believe it was me
Yeah.
because I was about to get an RX-8.
Yeah.
But that's another topic altogether another
So
time.
who knows? If you throw out a good suggestion, I might just listen.
Yeah. So I guess signing off for this episode. If you all like what you see, please subscribe, follow. All the links are down below in the comment section. And tell Matt what y'all think that he should replace the CRZ with, if ever. And see you guys on the next episode. Yeet.